right, gather round, children. So today we did Tesuji time. You guys have fun doing Tesuji time? These problems, many of which you guys have seen before, but we have a lot of new people, like Mark. What's your name?
Davis.
Wait, oh, you're Mark, right? I knew you're Mark, yeah. I thought we had two Marks for some reason.
Not yet.
Okay. Like Davis. He's
Got
new.
proximity naming. You know anyone within this proximity?
Pretty close.
Yeah,
Davis.
I was close.
That's how names work, right? Just
Totally close.
proximity.
Okay,
Height in the circle.
so how do you find the difficulty of these problems? Hard, easy, just right?
Some of them are really hard.
Some are hard.
Easy to mild. I mean,
Okay, I think these were easier than last week's by quite a bit.
oh,
And because of that, we're gonna go through 16 of them. So, let's check out this top one right here. This is a nice, cool, like, kill white before it kills you kind of problem. And so what's important when you're trying to kill someone before they kill you? Liberties. So how many liberties do these two blackstones have?
2.
2. Lucy's learning to count today.
these ones.
These two.
Oh, I thought you were pointing to the other part.
No, we're over here,
They also have 2.
So if we only have 2 liberties, that means we have to act immediately.
Yes.
Meaning like, take Ataris.
I can attack.
Like attack. So if we just take this Atari, we win, right? We totally win.
Sadness.
We totally win.
No.
No. Now white has 2, black has 2. What's white's move? No good. All right. We need a better way to short the liberties.
Attack while taking away
Do you remember how to short the liberties? Good? Do it. Come on, put them up. Remember how black shorts the liberties? Dynamite move. Oh, that's tricky. That's a real just dynamite Atari. And if black captures, what's the next move?
Sadness.
Oh, sadness. Yeah, that's right.
That's it.
He's saying sadness for white, not for you.
White is sad, not you.
And then, yeah, now you kill everything. So real simple, real easy. This is a common shape though, okay? When your opponents make bad shapes, you must punish them, okay? So when your opponent thinks they're connected and they were all greedy because they played this stone here instead of there, you must punish it. So everyone raise your right hand. I will punish my opponent's bad shape. Perfect. That's what these problems are about.
Sworn in passion.
All right, how about over here?
Wedge.
Wedge, right here. Don't we just want to try like other things first, like
Yeah,
here?
maybe you do. Like descend.
Try it.
Like descend? No, this just works. And it works because white can't cut you off, self-Atari. What if white does this?
Descend, yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
Single side, weak side.
Side one.
This one?
Yeah, inside. Inside.
Other way.
Let's pretend we descended this one. And let's say white goes here.
Now you're screwed.
Oh, no one saw that coming. It actually matters. It matters.
That's what you told you teach.
What?
That's what you told you. It matters.
That matters, that matters. So, white descends, where do we have to follow?
Inside.
Very good. And now, what does white try? Atari. Try. Yeah, no good. No good.
Wonder sequences.
No good. And what's the status of this corner group?
Dead.
Super dead. What if white even plays there? It makes
Still throws. Throw up.
very good. Super dead. Beautiful. You are Tesuji masters.
Okay.
Ah,
I just mean, that's like,
it's
I
dead.
know it's dead.
But
We punished our opponent's bad shape.
I feel like if black,
throws at the game.
if white takes this,
Up or out? Camera people can't see it. We're just capturing the stone there, yeah?
and
it's a
then
9
white
off side.
starts taking it's a multi-step, like.
What? Where? No, you're crazy.
White just, right, sorry, it just dies. I'm like, one liberty. My bad.
All right, back to this board because that was madness.
I really want.
At least we didn't catch that on camera.
Good thing we
That's right. No one was able to see what we were talking about. As far as they're concerned, you came off looking like a genius.
No, it's cool.
We're all pledged to secrecy.
That's right.
Say also for that.
All right, this one.
Stay away.
Black says go here. Is this cool? Do we need to go there? Why can't we just connect this way?
Doesn't work.
This should be. It should remind you of something we just did. Like really, really, yeah. And if black captures this stone, help me out.
Snap.
The other stone, yeah. This one.
Capture that one. That's snapback,
Yeah.
right? And if black captures the other stone,
No.
what does white do now?
Connect.
Let's connect, and that's Atari. And if black connects,
You're dead.
you're still dead. It's the same stupid shape we just saw. The top of the other board. These are related. I'm giving you guys related problems. Why am I doing that?
Because they're related.
Drive home the points.
No, not well, that too, but mostly
Because we're not good at getting the first time.
because I want to develop your shape instinct. And most of these problems, for if you've been here before, you've seen before too. These are this is a repeat set of problems. I only really changed out about 3 or 4 of them. Maybe it's 5. Might have been 6, but it definitely wasn't more than that. Maybe 7. Okay, but most of them you've seen before if you've been in this class. This one is probably one of my favorite problems on this table. I think of the first 4 problems, I think this one's my favorite. It's certainly the longest to read. Yeah, want to give it a shot?
Try something wrong first, you'll make it.
Yeah, try it, make it wrong first.
Yeah, less wrong?
Yeah.
We only have one eye here, right? This is a false eye.
Yeah.
So we need to make a second eye. Or connect.
Extend.
So extend, yeah, it seems reasonable. But then how does white refute? Here, I'm done playing. You guys can play this out. And then what does black do?
I'll try to cut, try to make it.
Yeah.
Sure, but then
White connects.
he can throw it if he wants. It's not going to matter.
Not gonna matter.
Yeah, there's false eye, false eye, false eye. No real eye here. So this was a failure. This is a complete and utter waste of time.
Why did you play such a...
Except the response.
Doesn't work. Yeah, this move turns out it works. Now, for those viewers on the home YouTube thing, I'm noticing there's a problem here. Right, black's not going to connect here because that will be dumb. But instead, we're going to play here. And you're all shaking in your boots because white's going to eat these 2 stones.
I lost 2 stones.
Ah, but hey, look at that. Black can just recapture. Losing 2 stones is great and go. Okay? So everyone raise your right hand.
Swear to lose 2 stones.
Losing 2 stones,
I, when sacrificing stones, will not lose 1.
but 2.
I, when sacrificing the stones, will not lose 1.
1.
I will not lose 3.
I will not lose 3.
I will lose 2.
I will lose 2.
Perfect.
It's hard to do every move though.
And sometimes 3. But mostly 2, okay? When you're sacrificing. And of course, this looks like there's a defect, but white can not really get very far after black just links up, and there's no
Remember?
throw-in magic here. It actually just all works out.
Makes it stronger.
That's right. All right, next board.
We solved this one. Yes. We solved black dog.
Oh, kicking the camera, kicking the camera. Can't, I think that's in frame, maybe. All right, let's take a look at this one first. So the one closest to me, what's the problem?
Stones are not connected.
My stones are not connected. I would like to connect my stones. This game is called Go. So how do I do it? What do you want to try doing?
I want to
Can we
try
try? You want to try clamping? You don't want to try the worst looking move first?
No, you just
Why don't we try this?
push through.
What's the problem with this?
Fails.
Yeah, just a total failure. Why is it a total failure?
Atari after Atari.
Yeah.
It does not work.
Atari, connect, connect,
Yeah, and then you.
and it looks like black has a cut here.
You can.
But you can't because we have Atari. So white has no problems. And actually, white could even just crawl once and get more liberties that way, and black can't cut because then there's double Atari. So there's all sorts of ways to deal with that. So this isn't going to work. But you guys are all excited to clamp, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And so I need some white stone. What if white does this and threatens to capture 2 of your stones?
2 stones, then you're...
Hey!
2, down here 2.
We go there, right? If we go there, this is
Just
Don't do
all
that.
leave
Supposed to
Let's go
sacrifice
back.
4 stones, right?
We just took an oath.
No, that's
Sacrifice 4 stones in order to give your
does that
opponent a
shape
corner.
have
Alright,
a
give up
name or
2.
something like that? Where you give up 2 and get 1 back like that?
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
It's like the tombstone Tesuji, but it's not quite the tombstone.
Yeah.
I don't know the actual Japanese name of
it's-
it. It's very similar to the tombstone. It's a related shape to the tombstone, though. So I'm going to call it the tombstone, and then the YouTube viewers can get mad, look it up, and
Okay.
go with the blurbity blurb
YouTube viewers.
things that they do. I know. I'm going to get 2 dislikes in this video just
Yeah.
because I said that.
I'll make sure that dislike.
Most of my videos have, like, on average, I think 1 dislike. So if I get 2 dislikes, that's a really big deal.
Okay.
So, and I know, no, not really. I mean, I watch it. I'm like, this is a good video. I know you people are assholes. You guys don't know what you're talking about. It's a good video.
Okay.
It's a good thing this isn't real. The FCC would have a problem with that.
So, I mean, anyway, I just am also now aware that everyone who's watching this video is about to hit the dislike button.
Don't make you happy.
It doesn't make me happy, but it's like,
That's how the internet works.
I know. All right, so this one. Tell me how this one works. What's going on? We got 5 stones in trouble. What's our rule about giving up 5 stones? Don't do it. So we must save them.
How about you kill white instead?
Yes.
Let's do that. How do you want to try to kill white?
Attack.
All right, take an Atari.
Give one the bad one.
No, let's do the bad one.
Do the wrong one.
This one?
Yeah, that's totally wrong. All right, what does white play? It's double Atari.
Regular Atari.
It's double Atari. It must be good.
Right?
All right, and then black eats a cornerstone. And so white gave up 1 stone. We gave up 5.
Yeah.
So take it all back. This was terrible. All right, better idea. Yeah, notice it's not double Atari. In this case, it's better to not take the double Atari. Because I know all those double-digit Q players out there are they're just all hyped up on double Ataris now and just looking for them at all.
Triple Atari.
And triple Atari doesn't really exist.
Yeah.
Triple Atari is
Triple Atari is usually called self Atari. Usually, not always, but. Okay. So what does white play?
You can set up one with like the only corner that helps.
Yeah, you can have a triple Atari. It's possible, but it's just not going to happen.
No, it's not.
4 stones individually.
So yeah.
There you go, and that's so magical. Why is that so magical?
White can't approach.
Yeah. On either side.
White can't do anything.
Yeah, it's actually just complete shortage of liberties. And no matter what white tries to do, black will have time to save those 5 stones by capturing something. Pretty sweet. All right, this is John's favorite problem right down here. I came over to him. He had his hand in his head, or his head in his hands, like staring at this thing. He's going, I know it's one of these 2 moves. I know I got to link them up.
No, that. Well, there's an error going on.
What was your conclusion? Did you conclude something?
Be asymmetrical, isn't that what we covered before when we last saw this problem? Be asymmetrical?
I'm wanting to know what you think.
That's what I think, is that the last time we just
All right,
discussed
so
this
play one.
problem.
There you go. Which one do you want to play? Plays that one.
That is
Mostly.
Right.
That's
not what
like
we talked about
That's like an
last
A
time.
minus. It's like an A minus.
Yes, okay.
Well, we'll tell you why. This is the failure.
This is sad.
Yes.
And so often in Go, right, we tell you to play the symmetrical point. In this case, terrible idea. Don't do it. Because this is sort of like a monkey jump situation.
Yeah.
And in this case, white can actually cut black off here.
Never mind. White can't go corner anymore.
I like to play the symmetrical point at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, you would think so. You'd think
Right in the middle.
it's right in the middle.
Yeah.
In this case, this doesn't work. This is like one of the few cases where you'll do a Go problem and there'll be like an obvious symmetrical point, and it's a complete failure. So we have to pick one of these.
Not the other symmetrical.
So
Other one.
John says here. Now the thing is about this move works. I'm giving him an A minus. He did not fail. Because no matter what white tries here, if white throws in a stone, similarly to the last one, white gets to move. It doesn't really matter. Black connects out.
Yeah. That does seem better.
I'm going to posit though that this one is better.
Yes.
And so the question is why?
Because if there's a co,
You lose less. Or
Very good. This puts less of yourself at risk. Because let's say white now threatens to cut this off with a co-threat later on. How do you feel about that?
Not quite as sad.
Not quite as sad, whereas
pretty sad.
let's say you connect on this side and now white threatens to cut it off.
More sad.
I feel a lot more sad about losing this much with 3 stones compared to this much with only 2 stones.
It's still not tiny.
So again, we're talking about like fractions of a fraction of a point, right? Because we're talking about like future probabilities of who gets to play there during a co-fight. But this is a smaller co-threat for your opponent.
So how many of us has lost games by less than 4 points?
Well, how many of you ever lost a game because of a co-fight?
Yeah,
That too.
I mean, wouldn't you like your opponent to run out of co-threats like 1 threat sooner or a half threat sooner? It's pretty nice. So I'm going to encourage you to play this one. But again, you're still in the A range, right? You still pass the course. You play either one of these. You play this one.
Fail.
Yeah, you don't pass the course. All right, on this table, I think this is my favorite problem. Because black can kill all of white.
I didn't
How
notice
many-
that at first.
Yeah, did you read it all the way? Kill all of
We
white?
have to break your sacrifice rule.
I do, you're right.
Yeah.
I just made you take an oath.
Sad.
So how do we kill all of white? Because it looks like white's about to kill us.
Does that come under the heading of make the sacrifice bigger?
No, it's already big enough.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, very good. So let's play it out. So try it. Where does white play now? White's got to go capture some stones in order to
it's some sort of
live. But now what? Yeah, that's a magical move.
what?
Yeah, like,
And white captures. Very good. Black captures back. And now, how many eyes does white have? A half eye. White has, it's 1 eye in
One in
Gote.
Gote.
Yeah.
1 eye in Gote. There's no room anywhere else to make a
that's
second
not-
eye.
Is it Gote? Because
Yes.
if you make the
If you
eye,
make-
then
oh,
black technically has to, or else
Black
it's
has
a
to-
coat.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
you're correct.
It's not, or it's not even.
So it's
a
1
coat.
eye
It's
and
like-
Sente.
Yeah, sorry. It is 1 eye in Sentai. It's a full eye. White has
Just
one
saying.
full eye. You're right. I misspoke. I was wrong.
She's making
And that's
for
it.
the counting error.
So what's the key shape in this position? What's no before that? It's like what made this a problem?
This deal.
Yeah, it's this deal, right? Where we can
Yeah, I guess this was.
connect up along this. It's this type of connection that we've seen now. I think this is the 3rd time we've seen it tonight.
So this is the thing you're calling
After
tombstone?
the
It's like a 3-stone tombstone.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, okay, I see. Doesn't work.
I don't know what's a
Tomb pebble?
I don't know a tombstone with like a dragon carving on top of it.
Black will come in and then, and then you can't.
Okay, next table, halfway there.
Yeah. I guess not.
We're doing good. So far, we're averaging like 2 minutes a problem.
Just to check to see if black's paying
Maybe I play.
All right. So if that's where the stand goes, I guess so. Let's take a look at this one first. How's this Blackstone feeling?
Great.
Whoa,
Great.
Kind of alone and surrounded. Can we make it feel better?
Atari.
Massage.
I like that.
All right, try Atari.
No.
So does this make this stone feel better?
I have a friend now.
It's got a friend. All right, play white. Someone play white. Someone make it feel much worse. Yes.
Oh no.
And black.
It's still alone.
Descent.
All right, make it feel worse.
Just checking.
I'm supposed to sacrifice 2 stones.
What is that?
This is not the time to do that now.
Definitely have to give up and
Yeah, at this point, you've already made your mistake.
ultimate sadness.
And how does this stone feel now?
Just
Even worse.
There's a white wall in between him and his friends.
All right, you don't even need
You
to
don't
play
need to
there.
do that.
You need to play over here.
that was
So,
great for white on this board.
hey, what is black to play? So, how did that go on a scale of 1 to 10?
White, black is still alone.
Got 2, 3.
No, probably got at least a 3. We killed the stone.
That's true.
Wasn't all bad.
Yeah,
But we made, how were this stone's feelings? at the end of that sequence. 0.
A little better.
They were like, why did you leave me? I was going to live.
Hey, we tried.
So how do we actually save it?
Attack on the other side.
Over here? You're like, screw that, over here.
Oh, that's up too.
Attach underneath here? Here.
No, the other way.
Attach over here?
Yeah,
Connect
there we
anyway,
go.
why not make it bigger?
This is almost reasonable if this was also white development. But the thing is, we don't know that's white development yet. And if it's not white development, we just help white,
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's bad.
right? Because imagine if there were 2 black stones here. All right, you would never want to play this. Because white just says, okay, no more territory for you. Because you could have just taken the territory for yourself. So, situational. How do we actually make that stone feel good?
Peep
Where?
under the Atari. The other way.
This is a nice move.
Yeah?
It's a really nice move. And what if white just says, nope, you can't connect?
Eat them.
Delicious.
White, remember the oath, I'm going to give up 2 stones. Unfortunately, that's not what I meant. Because white can just connect and you can connect and everyone goes home happy. Actually, white's pretty sad.
Yeah, no, it's super.
But white is less sad than losing all this and giving up 2 stones. So less sad than this.
It's a good way to look at the world.
Oh, there might be some Aji here that this is valuable, but probably not big enough.
If you take the Atari from underneath, does it result in the same thing? Or is there some other answer white can do?
There's here. Does that work? That doesn't work.
What if the,
Let's see.
that,
Yes.
yeah.
That's
There's
what
Ko.
we, that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
we looked
Yeah,
at
it was
earlier.
Okay, so black takes.
Good.
There's Ko or this.
In that case, if white plays here, you go, oh, whoops, black goes there and
Yeah, it still looks Ko-ish though, right?
okay, then black takes.
That's Ko.
Yeah, cool.
It's code. This is a worse code than just plain right there.
Yeah.
Looks that way.
Sometimes code could be good.
Yeah, but we don't have to.
We could just win though.
Well, if you have a pile of
No, just
No,
win.
winnings is like
Save your threats for another Ko when it actually is Ko. Here, white tanukis. I mean, there's no response. You leave it for later until you know exactly what shape you want. If you want this, or let's say you get this later, and black doesn't respond, this might actually become the better option later.
Okay.
So you don't know. If you get strong over here, then you might be able to play this. So no response.
Yeah, we'll probably leave it for later.
Okay, over here, you have seen this problem before. I think this is the 3rd time I've brought this problem to class. So y'all better get it right. What's the problem?
Not connected.
Not connected. So the problem is connect. So do it.
No.
That just doesn't work.
Someone do it. We'll go here.
So close. So close.
It's kind of good.
Actually, what if you clamp? I know.
Yeah, that's out. Okay.
So
Wait,
Atari and white Atari and
You
kill.
descend,
Okay,
and
so
I
this doesn't
can't
quite
go
work.
on.
But you wanna. Lucy says clamp here.
No, yeah, it doesn't
Yeah?
work. But
Of course it doesn't work, but
it's not the right move.
You don't die.
But for education.
Yeah,
For educational
you do at least
purposes.
get to live.
all right, next attempt, the real way.
Thanks.
For both.
Nice move from both.
Ooh, yeah.
And if you're not at the edge of the board, I would actually say this is usually a bad shape. Because there's too many cuts. But, yeah,
Oh, is that what it's called?
lopsided fox face.
Right?
Not a good shape. Not a good shape. But at the edge of the board, it actually works. What if white tries to come down? It's so tricky. It just thrust from the empty triangle. So tricky.
You just pull back.
Very good. We only pull back. There you go. Still everything's connected. Do not play here. Do not match empty triangles.
But it's symmetrical.
I know it's symmetrical. That's not what you're doing. Let's say white plays here.
Got him.
we play here?
Kill
Will
this.
you?
Yeah, just go.
Can you carry the stones?
All right. Anything else to try? Not really. Oh, what if I play here?
Okay.
I might place here.
They hands back.
Pull that.
Now put back. Okay, good. That's a shape. So, double knight's move. Turns out it's connected at the edge of the board, but elsewhere, not so good. All right, we're definitely not going to run out of battery today. I got 48 minutes on this champion.
Let's take our time.
Let's take our time. Slow it down. So, what's the plan here? Let's take a look at this one. Actually, let's do this one first. This one first. I changed my mind.
Yeah. I was surprised how hard it was for you guys.
What's the problem?
There's only 2.
That black stone over there doesn't have many friends.
No friends. Can you find it some friends?
I guess there's 3.
It's a clamp, right?
I think so, I'm not
Yeah, I think that's what it
remember.
All right, we'll try something that's not a clamp. Is there any other way to get it more friends?
Yeah, that looks like the more safe one.
That definitely doesn't give it more friends.
Yep.
Oh no.
That gives it fewer friends. You just keep crawling, white's just gonna...
Yeah. No, I mean, I want to decline.
No, I know. It's the
want
folks at home, man.
And
Here's the thing.
White and black.
You guys are all way smarter than all of the people on the internet.
I'm usually.
There was that one person.
You really want that red bar.
It's happening.
The internet's so much full of
I'm pretty, but here's the thing. Someone told me who seems to know things that at YouTube, it doesn't matter how many likes and dislikes you get as far as like how high up the search
You're
engine.
just trying to get as many people to hate the
Yeah,
video.
just the more interactions you get on your video,
Nice.
the higher your video gets ranked.
Oh, so yeah.
That's my understanding. I have no idea if that's true or not. Someone on the internet can correct me.
Would you like us to see some fight?
No, I don't need fights.
Some comment wars going.
No.
I don't need this.
The only fights we should have here are with the ones on the board.
Oh.
That's okay. All right, so we want to try clamp though, right?
Yes.
So what if white is that kind of person?
Kill them all. You have to cut.
Must cut. And how does this capturing race work?
You win.
We win. How many liberties does white have?
Way to go.
Oh. Keep playing. Play it out. Tricky move.
It's really easy to kill. It's really easy.
Yes.
Anything will do.
Keep it going.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Can I play here?
No, go back. He's so excited.
Oh, because you
man.
can't. Yeah, because
Yeah.
of that.
You have to be careful here.
Yes.
No, you're fine.
I think that's
Yeah,
fine.
if we wipe
That's
that
fine.
up, he
Yeah,
gives
it's all fine.
himself a liberty, so
There you go. Yeah, you're just netted.
What, we just keep trying to crawl, but
There's
This
not enough.
works.
Yeah.
I didn't want you
Yeah.
to jump again, and then you play Atari, and then you net again. You just keep
Yeah.
netting until white dies.
Okay. Unless white has friendly forces over here.
White could have friends.
how close would the friends have to be for white to get out?
That's a good question.
Any
That's a
friends?
good question.
Any friends on the side
I would have to read them out individually.
I mean,
Because there's also going to be a big difference between second line friends, third line friends, and possibly fourth line friends.
but even if white has friends, it's kind of trivial just because
Black can always
after
live
all
anyway.
the Atari, black can always live.
Yeah.
So it's no biggie. Or
Well,
I
it
guess
matters for the
it's
outside
Yeah,
black
just
group,
extend.
though.
You did disconnect, but black will have a giant wall here and a living group there. Like worse, even if white has friends.
Right, okay.
But,
Still
So-
went okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
no, is there a
Unless
better
there's
way of doing that?
giant wall, white wall facing black wall.
Yeah.
No.
They're like, wall's useless.
So's theirs.
This one.
Yummy.
What did you guys get for this one?
More clamps.
More clamps.
Maybe, I don't
Does a
actually
clamp work?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Try it. You want to try it?
Want to try something different or the plan?
I don't care.
Let's try
This is going on the internet. No one watches the internet.
Wait, what? That's true. So we're trying something totally crazy off the
Yeah,
start?
why does Atari?
Doesn't work.
I think I can still connect that with this.
You mean even with this?
Yeah, absolutely. But
It's
this is
not-
obviously suboptimal.
Yeah, suboptimal for sure.
It's just bad for black.
Oh, because black will play here and there. I see.
Because black died.
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
cutting dice.
Yeah.
So, any better?
Well, the actual answer is better.
Yeah, all right. So what happens if white is that guy?
Okay.
Now what happens? Okay. And then?
White resigns.
And then?
Out of embarrassment, not because he can't win.
And then?
There is no end.
There's nowhere to go. Just dies and dies. So, very good. Clamps are your friends. Also helps with connections. Notice the use of repeated shapes. I call this teaching
There's a ton
and
of
reinforcement. It's educational. You just repeat yourself over and over again. Best teaching method. Just repeat yourself over and over again. Just repeat yourself over and over again. Best teaching method. Just repeat yourself over and over again.
This feels more like a Twilight Zone episode.
All right, over here. Let's take a look at this one. It's pretty cool, the bottom one. What's in trouble?
White stones, because we're gonna kill them.
Well, white stones, because we're going to kill them. But before we get to that point, what's in trouble first?
These two ones right there.
There's 3 black stones.
Area.
So save them. Do it.
I don't actually remember, but I think it was this.
Oh.
Could be wrong. Is that wrong?
What if white plays here?
Yeah.
What if white plays here?
Oh.
Now, continue. You
Oh
must
no,
continue.
okay.
What if you double Ataris are always right.
Yeah.
Take the double Atari.
Yeah.
Wow, that alleviated both of them.
Really? This is just like.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, now
It
what?
was
Very good. Much better. What does white try?
I think this pulls back,
Can
right?
white
Yeah.
block here? What does black do? It's so magical now. Yeah, this is really cool. White can't Atari here because that's self-Atari. White can't Atari here because this is self-Atari. This diagonal edge shape is really strong.
Yeah.
Really strong. And so white's just screwed. All dies. All black. Isn't that cool?
I'm gonna play black from now on.
Just play black. Black always wins. All right, let's take a look at this top corner. White's about to live in your corner. Or connect out. How do you make white sad? What do you want to try?
Hunting underneath works, right?
Which one? Yeah, that's a pretty hard move for white to deal with, it turns out. The reason why it's so hard is because it basically shows the defect of the empty triangle. Because how many liberties does that empty triangle have?
2.
2. And that means we can't self-Atari.
Yeah.
And nor, if we do this, is there not going to be an either ever. So there's no possible way for white to link out or make 2 ice. So let's try some things that don't work. Just see if we can live for white, see how easy a mistake. What if black plays here? Just fixes. Because it looks like black needs to fix, right? Yeah, white disconnects. Good. And what if we just say, nope, we're going to disconnect you, white. Yeah, now we just get cut. So we have to find a move that both shorts white liberties and disconnects. That's that underneath Hane comes in. Does this give white any problems? In this shape, this is normally Tesuji.
Yeah, can't white
Tesuji. White can take, and normally black would play here Atari Atari.
But you can take back.
But black doesn't have enough liberties.
Yeah.
I wasn't even clever enough to see that, to check that and find out that it didn't work.
So you should feel worse about
So I'm
yourself.
glad that it doesn't work.
All right, good. Last board, problems 15 and 16. You guys feeling smarter yet?
So much so.
You guys are already smarter than everyone else on the internet. So.
Baby steps.
All right, let's take.
More dislikes.
I'm trying to provoke the bear here. I'm working on it. I'm practicing my bear provoking.
Say like cats are no good or something.
Say,
Cats are no good.
oh yeah, cats are terrible animals.
Terrible animals.
They should all be euthanized.
No, that's
Every one of them. Oh, and dogs too. Actually, they should let the dogs and the cats fight out to the death, and just whoever wins, then euthanize those.
that would be terrible.
Simplify the problem.
That's right. It's happening. All right, this one. What's the problem?
We can capture that.
Split.
We can capture one stone.
Yeah, 1 point.
Cool.
Cool. If you capture this one stone, that makes you a cat killer. Not good enough. Because we totally failed to save our 2 stones.
But sacrifice 2 stones.
We could sacrifice, but sacrificing 2 to capture 1 is a bad deal.
Isn't a sacrifice that we don't get anything out of it.
Yeah, you have to sacrifice 2 to get more than 2.
Okay.
But we're sacrificing 2 to get 1.
Murder.
Yeah, that's no good. Try again.
We're making up retail.
You gave this one again?
Oh, we could try that one. Looks like it's something. Does it work? How do we refute this?
We tried a couple of things, and I think there was maybe one way.
Is this cool if I play here? Is it still cool if I play there?
Yeah, that was the thing that we couldn't quite figure out. I think black just fixes there, though.
Fixes here?
Yeah.
That's like taking liberty away.
Doesn't white win this capturing race?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Actually, what did we play at the 2-1 point?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was.
Here?
Yeah.
You want your opponent just to live with 2 eyes, period.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, actually, it doesn't live with 2 eyes. Sorry, it's still
Yeah.
co. It's still co. That's
And
neat.
so if white.
Black has to descend.
Yeah.
All right. Has to play this move to prevent white from making 2 eyes. Because white can't make 2 eyes. Let the internet see because they're dumb.
And now white's losing his
That is self-Atari. But it's just a capturing race. And white wins that. Wait, I gotta put more stones on the board because the internet's really dumb.
I
think
some way we saw to refute
Black
that.
captures 1. Bam. All right, you see that dumb internet?
You know the internet is not a single person.
Oh,
It is to me.
I think we actually, when white, for the hunt underneath, if white does your response, and then black again plays on the end of the empty triangle, what does white do?
Play here?
Around the end, so other 2-1 point.
Other 2-1.
Hit it on the head.
Yeah.
Can we play here?
It's the same situation.
Very similar, right? Because it
Yeah.
feels like you have to connect. Atari.
Yeah.
Or not, or only Atari's 1 stone.
Actually, there.
There is this co thing,
Yeah.
but it's not a real co. Right? Because you do this, not Atari,
Yeah.
Atari. And you can't
Then you
connect.
lose 3 stones.
Yeah, no good. It was 4 or 5, depending if you fill another one. So,
Definitely one that I had trouble with.
good. I'm glad it was almost the grand finale.
Okay.
2-2.
2-2.
That went bad.
This is just crazy,
Yeah.
but it totally works.
Because it's taking liberties away.
It takes away liberties. It's actually on the key point. What's the capturing race right now as it stands? We have
3.
how many does white have?
2.
2. Okay. So this is promising. This does something to the capturing race. What if white connects?
2, 3 versus 3.
That's 3 to 3, but it's our move.
Yeah.
Play underneath. Take liberty away. It's only got 2. Whoops.
Oh no. What if white does this?
Put down. Thank you, corner.
Doesn't help, right? There's no way for white to win this. Should we look and see what happens? What if white plays here? Take away that connection first.
Much better move.
Push
Let's
up.
cut. Yep. What's the capturing race?
2 to 3.
White has 2. We have 3 here. We have 3 here. No problem. And actually, these 2 are always safe because we can always capture. Sweet. This is a cool under the belly Tesuji. You hit the belly the same way how you hit your cat. Just punch it right in the gut.
It's hard because they're four-legged.
Should be
I think you missed the previous conversation. You guys are over there talking. You might have missed some things about.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's not a big deal.
This one.
I actually like this one a bit, I think.
There's a neat shape.
There's a neat shape. Where's the neat? Well, first of all, can we just cut white? We just want to like save these 2 and kill everything, right? So that totally works, right?
Empty triangles always work.
Classic failure of an empty triangle.
Yeah.
Just dies.
Oh, sad face.
So what's a better idea? Preemptively, I like that. Preemptively take one of the liberties away. So not before the liberty is actually taken away, but preemptively in anticipation of it being taken away. All right, so how do we do that?
Diagonal from the bottom.
Yeah. Say, can we connect?
Yes. Hey, there's that diagonal move again on the first and second line. We've seen that. I think this is the 3rd time now we've seen this tonight. Really strong shape.
Yeah.
So
If white
It's like
blocks,
then it's
because white's that guy. But we took away the liberty before it was there. Man, it's like magic.
Empty triangle.
And now we can make this empty triangle.
Yeah, best
And now
shape
it
ever.
totally works because can white Atari us here?
Not really.
No. And can he Atari us there?
No.
No.
Now it's a power triangle.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
So make empty triangles.
So, what if white plays here? Because she's that kind of lady.
Oh no.
maybe saves 3 stones.
That triangle is not a power triangle.
We just connect, Atari, connect, and now white's disconnected and kind of sad looking right now.
Yeah.
Well, black stones are disconnected.
Yeah, but we only have one group to worry about. This group is safe over here,
Yeah.
and it's connected to this.
And white's got 2 weak groups.
Well,
2 weak
yeah,
groups for white.
Yeah.
So we're very happy. If you can give your opponent 2 weak groups while you only have one, you've won the game.
Well, white comes
Not quite
down,
yet,
hits this, black connects, white goes here, and then he goes after these guys, right?
Well, white should never play this.
That's go to.
Because there's also.
Go to.
Yeah, because if black
Well,
plays
at
here.
this point, black takes up all these
And
stones.
then.
No, I'm fine. Fine. We play this down here. Now what's your next move, white?
Has to connect.
If you play out here, play out here.
But black
I think he has
eats
to
those 3.
connect underneath, because otherwise those stones are...
Yeah, he has to come back and play another move, right?
Yeah.
If we don't make this exchange, do we have to play here?
No.
No, so
Don't play there.
don't play here. There is not good. You can play there, you get out here, maybe get, if you have support, maybe just come down around here. Maybe, if you have actually support, maybe attaching is stronger. But basically you have to respond to the center threat. You don't have time to go and play these 1-point moves that are end game. Okay, so what do we learn?
Tesuji, make empty triangle.
No.
Yeah, power triangle. Power triangle.
Always sacrifice two stones.
Well, not always.
Sacrifice.
Clamp everything.
Clamp is very powerful, it seems.
Clamp, diagonal.
Diagonal.
There was a
clamp,
belly curl thing that
belly
was...
attachment.
Don't scratch
belly
its belly,
attached.
hit its belly.
Very good. And just a reminder to all you people out there, don't feed your cats food. Let them starve.
Might choke.
They just go on the power...
Star Wars was not that good.
Yeah, Star Wars was a terrible film.
Well, except for the first one. Episode 1.
The Phantom Menace.
Oh, that was the best one.
It's really the same.
Dude, Jar Jar Binks was the best Star Wars character.
It's a strongly written character.
You became a Jedi Master at the end, right?
He's actually Kylo Ren in disguise. You don't know this yet.
He has a second mask
But
on
he's
with the
actually, there's a
helmet.
second mask.
Right.